Hello, are you wondering why you keep on running ads and you're not getting clicks or impression? Or you run ads, you get 1,000 clicks, you get 1,000 impression, and then they're not converting? Well, guess what? We have here reasons why your ads are not converting, and we're here to show you how you can improve your ads to get quality conversions on your Facebook ads. So Patrick, right?
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, there's sometimes you just run ads on Facebook and you don't get conversion, right? And this is not funny.
Yeah.
It's not really funny. So, all right, guys, I'm actually AZJ Patrick, and of course,
Yes, I'm Sheyoju.
all right. So, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, just go ahead and smash
Click on the
that
link.
subscription button below, and of course, even the notification bell, so that when next we make good quality and value-based videos like this, you actually be the very first persons to get wind of that.
Yeah.
All right, so Sheyi, we're talking about why Facebook ad not converting.
Yeah.
Just as you said, a lot of persons run ad on Facebook, they spend money. I've seen a guy who actually spends thousands of naira.
Sure.
Because of course this video is made in Nigeria,
Sure.
so you can actually do the analysis also if you're outside Nigeria, maybe in US dollars or thereabouts. So, but of course, I've seen a friend of mine who actually ran an ad for as huge as 100,000 naira in a month.
And no conversion.
There was no conversion.
Wow.
Do you understand? Like when I say no conversion, I mean that he actually got some little stuff, but he didn't get as much as required to cover for the advert cost. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This guy literally was not getting enough money to cover for the advert cost. So let's say, for instance, he ran an ad for about 100,000 naira,
Yeah.
and he's making about 25,000 in sales or return and all of that. It's not really funny. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and of course, I've come to realize that, and of course, I wouldn't know what to think about it. I think not selecting the right ad objective could be one of them. Don't you think so?
That's very correct. That's very correct. So you see some people where they get to select traffic objective. I mean, why they want a conversion from that ad, and it's not bringing much revenue. And you ask yourself, why am I not getting revenue from this ad? And you think, oh, but you're making a big mistake, because once you choose traffic ad or traffic objective, Facebook will only bring people who would just click on your ad and not bring a conversion. Do you get?
I understand.
Yes, so people are not actually choosing the right objective. So if you want a conversion, then choose a conversion. If you want engagement on your post, then choose an engagement post or an engagement objective for it.
Okay.
You have to make sure you're choosing the right objective for.
Yeah, so the right objective for Facebook ad, typically, I think is actually the very first place to begin from. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So of course, guys can actually on the screen we are displaying the various ad objectives on Facebook. Do you understand?
Sure.
So, and I think a good understanding of all the various types of objectives you have on Facebook is actually the beginning of your conversion process. Do you understand? If you are going to do an engagement ad, you should understand what engagement ad is all about. Because of course, just as you said, some persons wanting conversion and choosing traffic ad or thereabout. I've seen some persons also who want traffic to their website and they mistakenly choose engagement and all of that. They want people to get to their website and are choosing lead generation and all of that. Do you understand? So I think the very first place to begin from, just as you said, is a good understanding of the various objectives of Facebook ad. Do you understand? Yeah, so I think that is actually the beginning of the whole thing, right? So, and of course, I also think that running a Facebook ad, in order to get sales conversion for Facebook, people need to understand that the text, the audience selection or the targeting, right? So what do you think about this?
So I think the audience targeting shouldn't be too specific or too broad. So now people make the mistake of, okay, I want my audience to have, I want to have like 1,000 audience or 10 million audience, but you can't select 10 million audience and expect conversion to come in when you're not even targeting the right people in the first place. So you have to know who you're targeting. You have to know who your target audience are. So that's why here at DMSI we create a customer avatar where you get to know who your
ideal audiences are. Do you understand? So knowing the ideal audience, do you understand? So like you try to sell to people who have the interest or the shoe to buy shoe and right, do you understand? And then these are the real people we want to target. Let's say these guys must be around 25 and above, because this is actually the age bracket that you think have the money to buy the product and maybe the location where they are or thereabout. But then you are not selecting the right age, or interest shoe,
Imagine.
and then you are going to select, let's say, luxury cars or whatever. This guy's interest is in luxury cars, not in shoes. So I think also, just like I said, selecting the right audience, is also another thing that everyone should look out for. So guys, in our subsequent video, we'll actually be elaborating on all of this. This is actually just an eye-opener on some of the things that are not allowing you to get conversion from Facebook ads. So in our subsequent video, please be on the lookout. We'll be doing the second phase of this video, where we'll be giving you detailed insight into some of these things that we've just mentioned. So don't forget, myself and Seyi Ojo here, the very first thing we actually mentioned was the understanding the various ad objectives on Facebook, and of course I think the second one we mentioned was the audience, right? Yeah. So Seyi, I also think that the very third thing that people need to understand if they really want to get conversion on Facebook ad is their ad copy.
Very true.
Yeah, the ad copy, which is found under the third phase of Facebook ad, because you know we have the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. So I think the ad copy, which comes under the ad, is also very important. Can you just throw more light to that?
So your ad copy has to be very convincing. So you can't decide to set up an ad copy and then you're just giving 4 or 3 lines of your ad copy.
Of
and you're
text.
not really, do you get that? You're not emphasizing on what your product is about or what your service is about. And you expect people to see those 4 lines and then convert. You can't make any conversion from that ad, trust me. So you have to learn the act of persuasion. You have to know how to persuade your audience in order to get your products or services from you. That's what I think. Yeah,
so that's very correct anyway. So persuasion, writing persuasive copy, you understand? And even giving pegs, things that you think will get somebody to want to click on the ad, right? And of course the headline, catchy headline, has to be very catchy and
you have to focus on their desire as
exactly. So it's all about the desire of this guy. It's not about so I tell people, right, Seyi, that nobody wakes up in the morning with the intention of going to a social media platform to buy a product, right? You're trying to say buy now, get this now. Nobody does that on Facebook. So just like I said, nobody wakes up in the morning with the intention of going to Facebook to go buy a product. So if you must write a good and convincing ad copy, it must revolve around the customer's problem or what you think they are currently going through. Putting yourself in their shoes and giving them a solution. Do you understand? Instead of asking them to buy now, right? So that is actually the very thought thing that we want our
I would also like to add, they should add a call to action to their ad copy.
Exactly, that's correct.
You have to tell your audience what to do when they read your ad copy.
Exactly.
What next step of action do you want them to take? What line of action do you want them to take? So that's very important. Make sure you always put a clear call to action in your ad copy as well. Yeah.
So thanks so much, Seyi. So and I think the last but not the least for this session is the fact that the destination, if you're running a conversion ad or a traffic ad, the destination where this guy is going to click on learn more or buy now, as the case may be, or cover now. Do you understand? The destination must actually match with what the person is reading on the ad copy. You don't want to say this shoe does this, or if you put your legs on this shoe, you're going to fly on the sky, and then they get into your landing page and they're seeing something different, totally different, right?
True.
So yeah, I think that will be the next thing to talk about.
That is actually very true. So imagine me reading your ad copy that says, get this quality shoes, and then I click on your landing page and I see get this amazing estate. How does it correlate?
No, there's no correlation at all.
There's no correlation at all. So you have to make sure that your ad copy also correlates with your landing page. There has to be this match. Okay, you have to make sure your landing page is actually very attractive as well. I can't come, okay, let's say there's a match with your ad copy and your landing page, right? And then I see your landing page and the images are not even calling or attractive.
Not attractive images, blurry.
The text there are not even convincing enough for me to stay there, and your form, everything is just off about your landing page. So I think you have to make sure you work on a good quality landing page in order to get good conversions.
Exactly. So the landing page must match. Do you understand? And must reflect that quality. Your landing page or your website must reflect that quality that you want to tell to people. Do you understand? Just as you said, nobody should come to your website and then see blurry images. The person say, oh, so if this guy cannot take his time to come up with a good quality image, so what's the assurance that he's going to give me a good quality product?
You can't even land a lead, talk less of a conversion.
That's not possible at all. And of course, so last but not least, guys, I'm just giving this as a bonus. Do you understand? I think some conversion elements should also be found on your website. For instance, you should have a live chat
True.
You can kind of live chat on your website, which is a conversion element, right?
True.
And of course, you can also have other conversion elements like let's say pop-up forms,
Yeah.
or forms where people can fill their details to reach out to you. Do you understand? So these are the conversion elements that I think are needed on the website, just so that when this guy is leaving Facebook
Yeah.
to come to your landing page, he sees what next, just as Sheyi has said,
Yeah.
what next you
Action
want me
to
to
take.
do. You want me to chat you up on Talk To,
Yes,
or
really
WhatsApp
like to
live
know more
chat,
information.
or you want me to fill this form and all of that. Do you understand? And of course, guys, if you are using a form on your landing page on your website, your form must be detailed enough to get all the information you want this guy to leave for you. Sometimes I see people make a mistake of having just their name. Please put your name here,
Then your email
your
address.
phone number, your email address, and then that's all. Send it in. That does not give a good description to what the person really wants. Do you understand? So I think your form should be detailed enough. For instance, your name, a kind of mini questionnaire form. Your name, your phone number, your email address. What exactly do you want? Just how best do you think you can help you?
Yeah.
Or what specification of product do you want? Get this person to
it
to
even
leave us.
helps you. It helps you. So how best can you help this person?
Exactly. So when you get in touch with the person, you know what exactly to discuss with the person. Do you understand? So thanks so much, guys. This is where I'm going to stop today. We hope you enjoyed our session. Please look out for the second phase, right? Are we going to do the second phase?
Of course, we're going to do one.
So in our second phase, we are going to be detailing on all of these things. Do you understand? So if you have not subscribed, please do not forget to smash that subscription button below, and of course the notification bell, so that when for our second phase, obviously you'll be the very first person to get wind of it. Thank you so much once again. I remain Ezeji Patrick and
Sheyi Ojo.
yeah, thank you so much, guys, and see you subsequently.
Bye.
Bye.